Hey everybody, it's Scott Dillon here from 365 Performance. I just wanted to take a moment just to share with you something that we see a lot of our clients have experienced before training with us. And it's often a case that they've tried things, failed, haven't had much success. So I just want to share with you today, give you some value and hopefully get you to possibly give you some hope and basically recognize why that may be. So we're going to use an example here. And we're going to use it as a guy that's perhaps, let's just say he was 90 kilos a year ago and now he's 95 kilos. So over the course of the past 12 months, he's put on 5 kilos of excess weight. So what ends up happening, one day stands on the scales, let's just use this example, it's finally at 95 kilos and he's not happy. He decides it's time to do something. So here he was at 90, here he is at 95. That's over the course of the past year. He says, okay, I've had enough. I'm going to start exercising. So he might choose to maybe go to the gym, walk on a treadmill. He might decide to go for a walk. We're going to use that example today. So let's just say the guy in this case, he decides to go for a 45-minute, 3 times a week. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, he decides to go out, get out in the sun and walk his little butt off. So here he is here, 95 kilos, and he begins to take up some activity. So I plugged this sort of in a calculator previously just so I don't have to get my phone out, but they say for every 1 pound of body weight that you put on, it equates to roughly a 3,500 calorie surplus. So I've done some maths here. 5 kilos is 11 pounds, 3,500 calories times 11 equals 38,500 calories. Then I've divided that into 52, that's how many weeks there are in a year, and it gives us basically a number of roughly, give or take, we're not getting too specific on his activity level at the moment, but he's basically in a surplus weekly of 740 calories. So he's eating 740 calories more than his body requires for his day-to-day activities over the course of a year, and that's led to this happening. I hope you're still with me. Now, in this moment, he decides to get active, does his walks. I've typed that into an activity calculator as well, and roughly, same deal, roughly 45 minutes of walking at a brisk pace equates to around 250 calories burnt. So we do 45 minutes times 3, it's 250 calories, ends up being 750 calories that he's burnt over the course of the week doing his exercise here. This is the problem, because while this is shooting up here, our little example here, over the course of the next month, he's going to weigh in again, and most likely his weight's going to flatline. He's obviously not going to be celebrating the fact that it hasn't gone up again, but he's going to see this here as a complete and utter failure. But the reason it has flatlined is all he's doing at the moment is offsetting what he's doing here with his nutritional intake. So, how do I fix it? Well, it requires a little bit of tweaking, but a general rule of thumb that you can do is calculate how many calories you're taking in, not just over the course of a day, because we see this as well. People might be really good Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then they'll blow it out of the park Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's the first piece. See how many calories you're consuming on a day-to-day basis. Use something like MyFitnessPal just to give you some insight. The second piece is you need to do the right type of training. I'm all for walking or whatever, it's lovely outside, but in order to have the most amount of success as you possibly can, nothing really beats strength training, because not only will you be burning calories while you do the exercise, you'll be burning calories afterwards as well. They call it EPOC, so basically post-exercise oxygen consumption. We're not going to get too technical there, but by doing the correct training, these calories here that you're burning and how much you increase your metabolic rate will increase significantly throughout the week. And then if we begin to eat better quality foods and perhaps reduce the calories that we consume over the course of a week, a month, a year, this number is going to decrease as well. And then this guy's going to have some success. Obviously food quality and a whole bunch of stuff, it's all out there and we can discuss that later, but this is the most basic, simple rule of thumb. So I just want to let you know that if you're out there If you're not having success at the moment, it's most likely, it isn't a case that you're meant to be that way. It's just most likely the fact that you're not doing things the right way. So hopefully this gives you some value, explains things a little bit, and most importantly, it just gives you some hope and the ability to make some change down the track. Have a good day.